everyone. Welcome to the Ninja Nuggets stream with your host, Pony Punch. Take it away, Pony.
Yo, take it away, Alf.
That's a great hand. I'm impressed with that.
that was a good handoff. I'll give you that. Hi.
I feel like
everyone.
it's safest if we just let Elf do the whole thing.
Oh no, we're here to do some Apocalypse World as we have been the last couple of weeks that we've been able to do it. I know we weren't here last week because I was ill, but it's okay. We're back now. Everything's fine.
We're back.
Everything's fine. It's gonna be all right. Don't worry.
It's okay. Oh fuck! What the hell? How did you
Am I playing
swap?
K this week?
How did you swap?
Okay.
How did you swap? Did you turn your camera off? Did I miss that?
I don't think anybody turned their camera off.
What the hell, man?
What the hell, man?
Okay, man.
What the hell,
It's just
man?
you saw Battle Babe and you're like, yeah, Peachy, I must be 100%.
Peachy's got to be the belt, babe. It must be Peachy Pixel 8.
I could speak like this all day. You know?
That feather? I guess that was close enough. I'll allow it.
This was pretty all right.
It's been a while.
And like magic.
Let me try better K. Rugs!
Your feather now.
Also, no, I didn't almost die. That was just Brad. I was just sick. Normal sick, where you stay in bed and want to die, but can't.
Yeah,
Well,
but if
for me,
you,
that
what you
is
need to do
almost
is
died.
release a vlog that says I almost died afterwards.
Oh, okay, all right.
Regardless.
Kind of mojo, you know? Look
Oh
at
my
how we
God.
got touched.
My boyfriend
Say
just left
Bye.
me.
Ninja.
Say ninja.
Oh my god.
Welcome back to Tablestory Pandemonium. This is your almost weekly Apocalypse World show, starring all of your favorite people except for Charlie. Because Charlie has been replaced for the second time since I first met her, and she won't tell me what's different, but she looks different. Don't care what you say, she does.
Charlie.
she
Brad,
did
when
this
you
to me
replace-
once before.
It's Android replicant.
Was it on Star Wars when we played Star Wars with Henley? Is that what it was? Peachy, were you there the last time I was convinced that Charlie was someone else?
I mean,
She's
yeah,
a
but
fucking
is it
Cylon.
because you had a near-death experience?
That is
and now-
true. I've had a
see-
near-death experience, and now I can see through people's weird, like
Masks.
masks. Yeah, I can see the real Charlie. And it's horrific. We are back. Everyone here has had a near-death experience over the last couple of weeks, and we'll go around and say hello to everyone. Starting with Iron Chef Bobby Flail. Tell us about how you almost died over the last couple of weeks.
So I woke up and I was really angry that I was alive. So I almost died.
So you almost died.
I almost died. I was just like, I'm alive again. Shit. But
that
no,
moment.
I'm addicted to Fallout 4, and I think I might potentially die by doing nothing but playing that and forgetting to eat, drink, and sleep.
Yeah, like that
Yeah.
fucking Korean StarCraft guy did that
Yeah,
time.
sat in the cafe for like, what was it, a week?
Yeah,
or something
like
that.
Like, really not a lot, not a healthy amount of time.
It was.
I thought you were going the other way with that, Elf. I thought you were not a long time. What
No,
a
no,
pussy.
He was
No,
just there for like a 2-hour session.
not really that long.
I mean, if he did that for his entire life, he'd just be a streamer, right?
For sure.
I mean,
Yeah. The difference is
If
he
it's-
did it in a cafe.
yeah.
So
And that was the death
With
sentence.
employees
thing.
watching his demise.
yeah, people just let him
Basically.
die because he wasn't buying food, whereas streamers can just go to the fridge, just
Take
briefly.
a break and walk, get a sip of water. But yeah, that's me.
All right, Peachy, how did you almost die? This week?
I looked at myself in the mirror.
That's fair. The mirror shattered and the glass.
I had to fucking Neo that shit.
Yeah. But you did. I mean, you don't look cut up.
No, I nearly had a heart attack
that's-
because I'm so goddamn beautiful.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, that's why you've got the glasses on now, because you blinded yourself with the radiant, divine beauty.
That's why where's the gunners?
I'm wearing the glasses because my eyes are killing me today because the UK is just a dick hole.
Correct.
Mm.
I got new lenses for my glasses today, and everything's a little bit
UK.
too magnified. It's weird.
UK is a dickhole. All right.
you're in that strange new glasses transitionary phase
Yeah,
where you see better, but it's weird as fuck.
but I can't deal. Yeah, it's like I can see stuff really far away, but it's fucking weird, and I'm like walking around with a dissociative disorder because I can't see out of my own fucking head properly. Charlie, you weren't here last time. We replaced you with an image of Will Smith.
I mean, I'm proud.
I presume you were being 3D printed into your new body.
Yes.
What?
I mean, that's why I work with body parts. I just collect them and I put them on me like one for one. Like right now, I don't have any legs, but you can't see that.
You've
so.
like sewed yourself all up and made it. So what's different? Why do you look different? Eyebrows.
Clone
I mean-
degradation.
Yeah. I'm
She looks different. I'm
slowly
calling it now.
rotting
I'm
from
gonna-
the inside. You know, like you do when your body parts aren't your own.
Brad, I gotta tell you, I think it's just the lighting.
It probably
Yeah.
is. But here's the thing. People on YouTube who are watching this with like no jump will be backing me. You wait till you see the comments on YouTube VOD. Everyone's going to be like, what the fuck happened to Charlie? Why did she look so fucking different?
I'm sorry.
I've never
I'm-
checked the comments.
I'm-
She
on
looked
the
like
YouTube
a
videos.
fucking different person.
Why would you read
I'm
comments? on
sorry,
YouTube
Brad.
videos?
What comments exactly?
the YouTube comments. You know those really nice YouTube comments. It's just going to be like, Charlie looks gay. And I'll be like, that's what it is. Well done.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks,
Well, I mean, in
YouTube
Sweden,
comments.
like the sun never goes down when it's like summer, so it's like always light outside. So the light inside is like really yellow.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's probably that. Yeah.
Honey.
It's like 9 o'clock at night. What the
Really-
actual fuck?
Everyone get on.
Yeah.
Everyone get on Google Maps and work out where he lives.
No.
People have got
I
all
have
the
his
time in the
IP.
world to work that
I
out.
have his IP recorded. We can find him.
I'm not blurring that in the VOD or nothing. That's going up. I genuinely want you to find Pony Punch, assault his house like the fucking purge.
Wow, these call-outs are bad.
Zoom enhance.
I want next week's Pandemonium to just be like like in a contained Pandemonium in Pony's house where he's in his own private version of the purge. Like,
You can still see him there, but to the left there, like the window's actually boarded up.
there's just like 30.
I'm outside.
It's
It's
just-
slowly decaying.
It's
like,
just
trying
Charlie.
to get in.
Pony, you
I mean,
need to
that's the
3D
future.
print me a new body.
I need your legs.
It wasn't
bro.
just the lighting. All alone. How's it been for you, Pony? What have you been up to? How did you almost die? You're in a different location, so
Yeah, I think I was last week. We
No,
didn't play last week.
We didn't play last week.
You're in the same place like 2 weeks ago, though.
Was he?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I don't recognize this place at all.
you son
I
of a-
recognized it by the looking out the window part, because that window, it was the same last time.
Mm. And also, you can see a bag of oatmeal right there.
Oh, that confirms it then.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Trying to find me
100%.
with that.
Yeah, geolocate that.
Pony, I just have one question.
Hmm.
When you eat cereal,
I pour the milk second. Everyone does.
Me and PT
Everyone
did this. We did some serious research after our last conversation.
Sunday Club.
Who pours the milk
That was
first?
the first thing we asked.
Why would you pour the milk first? Because you
There's-
need like
yeah.
the cereal taste with the milk, and then you pour it secondly. So
Because if you put the milk, then you pour the cereal, it just floats.
yeah, and you don't know how much you have. It's
Poor
like
Charlie,
oh,
we're
okay,
having the
one.
same conversation again.
you were Swedish, but I guess you're not. I mean, the southern part of Sweden.
Those damn
this is
Southerners.
Sweden,
But I'm in the middle.
That's Denmark.
I'm not helping the stalkers, am I? Or I am.
This used to be a Will Smith stream.
I remember those good old days.
Well,
Game
yes.
team
Will
with
Smith
it,
was
you
here.
know.
Listen, I
Yeah.
have the talking jar. You guys need to shush. I have cut my hair. I have moved.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I saw that.
Next.
Me, I almost died because I am allergic to something and we don't know what, and it's terrifying. Elf, how did you almost die?
I almost died by just being just sick in general. Just everything is hard and shitty. That's it.
Everything is
And-
hard and
and-
shitty. It's my new fucking bio right there. Just changing my
It's a good
Twitter
quote.
bio right now.
and then at LARP this weekend, I almost died lots of ways.
Yay! Did you not die?
No, I'm fine.
Are you an actual character now? Because you were a
I was an NPC for a
NPC
little while,
bit,
but
yeah.
this past game, yeah, I was playing my character.
one?
Who is no, it's a long-standing character. She's like two or 3 years now, almost.
Oh shit.
Having survived. She's an evil witch.
So would she be more powerful, say, in comparison to some newcomers? Like, does it work that way?
In our game system, yes, but like there's a huge amount of diminishing returns. So like as you get higher, it gets harder to get more.
Yeah, I got you.
So there's like a certain like level 6, level 7 area where it's like the sweet spot for progression. I'm at like level 12 and I'm getting nothing. You know.
Go and kill 1,000 crabs in the forest.
Exactly. Yeah. Basically.
Can you not just like go and fight the strongest person and try and win?
No, but the thing is, you get a static amount of experience per game. It doesn't matter what you do.
Really, it's just a basically you show up. I mean, that's kind of fair, honestly.
Yeah.
I think.
I guess that stops people from just running around killing everyone.
The way that you get experience is by being at game for a game. You get a game's worth of experience.
I've been having to do that. It's a little bit off topic, kind of. I guess not. With
No, go ahead.
Fractured Worlds, because they've not been doing like any combat this season, and I'm not used to it because they used to be very combat heavy, and now they're like super RP group. And so I'm like, they're like, what? Do we get any XP? And I'm like, I feel like I have to give you XP, so we're just gonna have to start giving out. I'm giving out session
Well, I mean,
XP
if they're
now.
circumventing challenges by doing
Oh no,
it,
they're not. They're still dumb. They're not doing.
well-
They're not doing anything.
Well, but no, look, Brad. If they're just sitting around like tavern bullshitting, why should they get XP for that?
Because I want them to level up.
For
So I can,
roleplay.
Are they
Hello.
bonding? Are they like making relationships?
I'm
The
giving them
rules-
like
rules of
some.
D&D.
I know.
How much is some?
But they're not important because the
much.
experience is what matters.
The rules of D&D. What you're doing isn't even D&D. It's just role playing. It's not even D&D. You know what I mean? Like sorry, personal frustrations with. D&D as a
They're
system.
doing the thing. I don't know. It's just that they've been doing a lot less combat. So I was like, well, because I want them to level up. Because I get to use a Death Knight at some point, you know? Like,
Yeah,
they're my
okay.
highest level group ever, and I'm just there like, I want to use a Kraken. And
You're just
you
itching
are my
for them
only
to-
hope.
Get the fuck up that level ladder so I can start throwing some serious things at you. Yeah.
So I'm fucking
I would
throw
very
shit at
much
'em.
like to throw a manticore in this.
I just want to fucking throw something crazy at them. Like, I've been looking into red dragons, and I was like, oh man, I want an ancient red dragon in my story, you know?
You do a
Ancient red
good
dragon.
dragon voice too.
I've got like spoilers. It's not really, but I guess what is it called? Like a trailer. There's a red dragon storyline coming.
Oh yeah.
Close your ears.
What's your red?
Close your
what's
ears
red,
now.
What's your red dragon voice?
Well, I don't know if I can do it right now.
Oh my god.
Now I don't like being put on the spot. I just like being. I like being the one that tells you the red dragon's here and then it speaks, not someone telling me how to
It's
do
like,
red
do
dragon.
the voice.
Yeah, I know. I'm scared
3,
now.
2,
I'm like,
1,
hey
activate.
guys,
Activate
it's
your
me,
voice.
the red dragon. No, but they killed an adult red dragon.
Is everything in your campaigns Pozu?
No, yeah, it is. They
That's okay though.
they killed a red dragon in like previously, and it was a young red dragon, and I'm like, there's 2 levels above that. So instead of having it be like the same red dragon or whatever, there's a lineage, and so that one's dad is gonna come after him,
Oh fuck.
and it's too strong for them even now, and then that one's dad's gonna come after them because there's another one above that. Bam! Hell yeah!
I once,
So-
I once,
Happy dragon.
I just want to do
once
some more
in,
dragon stuff. It's Dungeons and Dragons, right? I don't
once
do
in
any dungeons.
a Pathfinder game managed to use like the highest level of black dragon, and it was literally just this big fuck off, don't fight this situation where it was like, do what I say, or everyone dies. Like,
Those are cool situations where you encounter an enemy that you can't
You
do
cannot
anything
beat.
to.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's like,
that's the whole point of the main storyline in my game is because this is the weird thing, because they were so combat heavy in the first season. They killed my main villain, if you remember. It's like a point that fucking ruined and made my entire life as a DM. They killed my main villain really early on in like episode 10 of 30 for the first season. And so this time I was like, they have a thing which is unkillable, basically. Like, there's no way they can just walk up to it and just beat it HP. Because I just want to see how they deal with it. I just wanted to throw something at them and go, you can't just stab this and it goes away. You know, you have to think of something else to do with it, to deal with it.
You may not just stab this to death away.
You can't
highly
make
recommend not rolling initiative.
You
in this
can.
encounter.
You can always try and stab it, but it will stay and you will go away to various planes of death.
Yeah, it will lift its little finger and crush you underneath it.
So yeah, that's a fun thing. I don't know, we went off track a bit there, but let's get on with that game, Elf.
Listen, Brad. This is our time. We can do whatever we want with
Podcast
it, okay?
half an hour
Alright.
is concluded.
All right. So where were we, team? What was our situation? I just locked Brad Gargan in a room. With,
Yeah, me
fuck.
and Pony began in the casino
thing.
and we turned
or
around.
was it Pony that locked in a room? Was it you?
Yeah,
It was Pony
it was a
that
vault.
locked in a room.
He was gonna hold
Sorry,
the door.
I'm just trying to remember what I was doing. So I locked you in a vault with the
The ooze.
with the management, basically. I can't remember exactly what I called it. I'm the worst.
I don't think you called it. It was like a creature.
Yeah, I don't remember it having a
Like a
name.
little-
Did it have a name?
I don't think it did, but I remember thinking of it having one, and so my brain is like, what was it again? Charlie, Kay had disappeared.
Oozy Benedict. We'll call him Oozy Benedict.
Izzy Benedict.
Oh,
And
he's
the
proper oozy.
And the other two,
Ooze coming out of his face.
the other two
Coming
just
out of
had a-
his legs.
Oh, you should have seen it, boy.
Oh, you should have seen the ooze. It was all over him. Left, right,
Play
up,
the
down in the
game.
vault.
I will leave the call and we can just move on.
I'm gonna mute myself now.
Damn it, Brad. But yeah, so and the other two had just had a meeting with the spider, and failed to kill the ogre's reinforcements in that car, the road rage fight, right? The road war fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they managed to get back to Stacktown. Where do we want to start? Who's our first tribute for this situation?
I want to know what the hell happened to Kay.
You want to know what happened to Kay? All right, we'll start there. So things have been very disorienting for you over the course of the last 6 hours or so.
I
you know?
agree.
Kay, you were standing in the center of the, the casino's main room, sort of main hall with all the shining lights and buzzing machines and noise and what have you. But you strangely found yourself somewhere else immediately, for no discernible reason. There are no lights in here. It's dark. You can't see anything. You can hear a faint kind of dripping noise, as if something maybe on the ceiling, or there's like a puddle somewhere. It's all collecting. You don't really know. It's very dark.
Like quiet, like yeah, it's not like a flooding. It's just like
No, it's
very
just-
silently. Okay, like
you
a
know.
basement-ish.
Little dripping noise. Oh yeah, we do have to do stat highlights. I will do that. Actually, we should do that before we continue. Yes, stat highlights, very important. All right, so let's do that first, and then we'll go back to K. So, Gargant,
Hello.
who has
Hello.
who has the highest hex with you?
Who has highest hex with Gargant? Gargant, I have not opened character sheet. I mean, I don't even need to look actually, do I? I think it's pretty dumb. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, no, because I went up. Fuck, yeah, I just remembered. We did the thing, I can't remember how this works, but I went over 4 with
Yeah,
Phil.
so you go back to 0.
So I went back to 0 and then that went up to 1 again. So now it's Ricky.
Ricky, you have
This
the
is
highest
weird.
hex with
This is-
Gargant. What would
this
you
is
like? What would
strange.
you like to highlight for dear Gargant?
Hard.
Highlight that hard.
Done.
I would like to highlight your weird.
Okay. I'm glad you said
Um,
that because I thought you were going to make me do something like sharp because I'm on my own and trying to work out how to get in a vault. And I was like, yes,
Yeah.
she's going to let me punch my way in.
Okay. Who has the highest hex with you?
Phil?
Phil, what do you want to highlight for K?
I would like to highlight your
My
kul.
kul.
Your kul.
All right.
I will highlight your sharp.
My sharp.
Yes.
Oui, oui.
Phil, who's got the high 6 for you?
Okay.
Okay.
I would like to highlight your weird.
I've never. Oh, I actually have +2 now because we are leveled up. Oh, okay, yeah.
And I will highlight
Oh
your.
fuck! I have a level up. Shit. Sorry,
I
I've
will
just
highlight your cool.
Good. All right. Merci.
realised.
Feather, who's got the highest sex with you?
Phil.
Bill.
Where were you guys? Again.
I am in the middle of a desert. Alone.
Oh, right, because he was. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You fell out of a truck.
I would like to highlight your desert.
Went really
Mhm. You are getting some sharp.
And some weird. And Ricky, finally.
Feather has the highest.
Feather. Feather,
Feather.
are you gonna highlight a stat for Ricky, or are you
Sorry,
just
I
You're
didn't.
gonna type in chat. Okay.
I'm gonna highlight your hard.
Alrighty. And I will highlight your cool. Cool. All right, back to K in the dark, damp room with a dripping noise and not much to see by. What's your plan here?
I'm gonna try to move.
Yeah, you're perfectly capable of doing so. You
Okay.
found yourself sitting down on something, but you can get up and walk around. That's like a chair or some sort of thing.
I don't remember how I got here. I was just
No,
at one
you were
place
in
and then
one place, then the other place.
Hello? Is there someone here?
Nobody answers.
Phil? Argent? Can I kind of try to check for any switch or like a door maybe?
So are you gonna check the wall, like touch it
Yeah.
on the wall?
Yeah,
Do-
really
do you-
carefully.
Do you want to roll sharp for it, or do you want to
Uh,
just like?
I need to remember. Sharp. Oh, it's there. Okay, I can roll it. Oh, I missed the wall.
No, you don't miss the wall. You still get to ask a question from the sharp list, which is in your handouts.
Is it basic notes or?
It is where it has been the last 4 games.
It's been a long time. Okay. Read. Okay. Where's my best escape route?
You can see a little bit of like, well, while you're like feeling along the wall, you can feel the frame of a door and like a door handle. It's probably your best way out. There might be others, but this is the most obvious one.
I'll try to try to open the door.
Yeah, as soon as you do, it opens. And you're blinded by the like change in light from the inside of this room to the outside of this hallway, where along the hall it looks like a like a hotel hallway, in like where the rooms are, sort of weird checkered carpet or something, and like white doors along the side with like numbers on them. And you emerge out into this hallway.
Does it feel like I'm still in the casino? Because I haven't seen this before, have I?
I mean, you've never been here.
Yeah. I'm gonna like slowly make my way like down this hallway, see if I can find any way like to look outside or like walk down, maybe get out of this building.
Yeah, there's actually like set of stairs and a bank of elevators, very within your reach. You know, like just down the hall.
I'll try to walk down the stairs and see if I can actually, like, make out where I am.
Sure. So you open the door to the staircase. You head downstairs. I'm assuming you go down. I don't.
Yeah.
And after a couple of sort of turns around the spiral of the staircase, you end up basically where you started, in the lobby of this casino. And there's a man standing at the bottom of the very bottom of the stairs, at the entrance, you know, like grand entrance sort of way to the banks of machines and tables and so forth. And there's a man standing there wearing a sort of red vest, white shirt, black tie. Looks like a dealer. Sort of dressed very sharply. Everything's very clean. Short brown hair. He looks at you, smiles.
I'm gonna like take my hand towards my gun, not pull it out, just make sure I have it.
Yeah, and
then I'll be ready.
You haven't lost any of your possessions. It's fine.
Okay.
By the way, Pony, we didn't roll your fortunes because your gang are all fucking dead.
I was gonna ask you that, but yeah, I don't think.
Excuse me?
Oh, hi. Nice to make your acquaintance. You must be the third member of that little band that came through here. They were looking for you, at least briefly. Maybe not really looking so much as just asked if I knew where you were. And the answer was, of course, no, I didn't.
Where do they go?
Where did they go? Downstairs to talk to management about leaving this place.
Do you know how to leave this place?
If you ever find out, let me know. I've been here a long time.
All right. I'm just gonna go and see if my friends are still here. I just, see you around. Gonna slowly kind of walk towards where I think downstairs. Is it like continuing down the stairs, or are there other stairs like that I could go?
As soon as you turn to like head back like down the stairs, the man speaks up and he goes, "Gotta take the elevator for that one. Bottom button. It's not marked."
Can I see and read him if he's telling the truth?
Yeah, of course.
And that's just
It's sharp and read a person.
What? Great.
If your sharp's highlighted, make sure you're marking XP for these rolls. I don't know if it is.
Oh yeah, it is. Cool. I want to. Damn it! I want to know, what does this character intend to do?
His intentions do not seem good. Because he isn't giving you like straight answers. Because it's expect the worst. What does this character intend to do? This character intends to put you in a very dangerous situation by telling you your friends are downstairs, which is where they are.
You don't know that though.
I don't know that.
Are you sure you can't just walk the stairs downstairs? I mean, elevators aren't very safe,
It won't take you that deep. You have to use the elevator to get to the vault. Stairs don't go there. Basement access only.
Maybe you would like to just come along. I'm sure my friends will have some sort of reward for you, maybe.
I already took them down there. I don't really like going down to the sub-level. Management doesn't really agree with me. It's very hungry.
Why did you take them downstairs?
They wanted to speak to management.
What is management?
The being in charge of this place, its entrances and exits. The way things are run. All of that.
Yeah, okay. I'll try the elevator and come up if I don't find them.
Suit yourself. You could always just sit down and play a game. He says, like, gesturing over his shoulder at a slot machine with, like, a skeleton of clearly what was once some kind of raider with, like, a leather jacket and a pair of goggles on his head, like, lulled against the machine.
I've already played. I shouldn't play too much. I'm gonna slowly back towards the elevator.
Yep. I mean, he doesn't really move. He kind of just, his feet have been planted this whole time, just standing there. And he watches you go.
I'll head into the elevator and press the button to the lowest level.
Right on. Now, I think we have to do Pony next. Yeah. I saw that silent fuck. So, Phil, the vault door has closed behind you. The foul smell of this room is absolutely wrecking you, like in terms of just like invading your every pore, you know. There's skeletons all around you, under your feet, across the rest of the floor. Some of them rotted completely without flesh, some of them decaying, you know. It's probably where the smell is coming from. And in the middle of the room is this grotesque, like, ogre of a thing. Like, not the ogre like the mayor, but like a truly like an oni, you know. As the door closes, the light in the room changes from like being a shaft of light from outside in the hallway to being like all of these bones on the floors and like some moss growing on the walls and some mold and stuff, and it's kind of glowing, and there's this light sort of luminescence in here that you probably wouldn't be able to see if there were any other light coming in, you know. And the voice of the thing, it speaks up looking at you in a predatory manner and says, "So you want to leave? That's what I heard, isn't it? Something like that."
I'm gonna turn around and see if Gargan can even hear me.
Gargan, you fool! Open the door.
No, there's no way that you're
I'm just out on the other side.
I'll turn back around, I guess.
Correct. I wish to leave.
Now, while I'm in charge of all of this stuff here, the casino, the way it runs, the things that come and go and pass through, and so on, it's a little fucking boring. So I'll tell you what. Here's the deal. If you want to leave peacefully, I don't know how else you're planning to.
Preferably.
If you want to leave with my good graces, you gotta leave somebody with me. One of them that's here. They have to stay.
I already told you I have 2 other men. Unfortunately, they are not here at this moment.
Not in the building. Not my problem. I happen to know there are 2 of your friends here. One of them ain't leaving.
Those are 2 people that I need.
Make your case.
Can we have one for safekeeping until I return with the 2 others? To assure that I will return with the others.
You're gonna have to like manipulate him or something. There's like rolls to be made here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I will. I mean, I have hard is my best thing, but I have no idea what it really. I don't think it's gonna help.
Hard is for fighting.
No, weird.
Weird.
Yeah, that's the one. But I don't see that working, so it would be manipulate.
I mean, if you can manipulate with weird somehow, if you have a skill that allows you to do that, but if you don't, then
Charismatic. When you try to oh my god, I think I have exactly that. Hold on. How do I? Come on, Brett. Time lives in roll weird instead of roll hot.
there you go.
God, how have I not known this? All right. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna manipulate him with my weird.
Hey, you did it. Look at that. Look at that. So what do you want from him? What's your plan here?
I want. Okay. Well, I want him to let us. Well, that was a 12. Can I make him do whatever I just want him to let us leave.
Yeah, it says for NPCs on a 10+, they'll go along with you unless or until some fact or action betrays the reason you gave them.
All right. Well, I will tell him that we will be returning with 2 others if you just let us leave.
All right. He like leans back and you can hear the bones cracking underneath his feet as he's like settling back onto his like into a sitting position on this little pile. And he goes, so you're gonna bring back 2 more, yeah?
2 more. Which you will have a lot more use of, I can assure you.
Good. Sure. I'll call it a deal.
Good.
The girl should be awake. Don't know what she's up to, but she should be awake now. You can collect her and get the fuck out of here.
Could you also open the door? Seem to be stuck.
As I bang on the door with my K.
The door, like, creaks a little bit and starts to swing open. There's a Gargant on the other side, probably.
I got it. I have it now. I'm pushing it. I think it's me that's done it.
It was so disappointing fucking look on my face as I look at him.
I did it. It took me a little while to get the door going. Gargant very strong.
Well then, I'll see you shortly. What is your name?
Gargant.
I'm not looking at you.
I'm like looking through the crack in the door. Where is the crack?
They call me the management.
Well then, management. Till next time.
Don't make the mistake of thinking that just because you're out of here, I can't get to you. Because I can.
I would never.
Good. Be on your way then.
Come, Gargant. Let's find my sister.
Can we close door? It smell bad.
Yes, close the door.
Who is Jesus?
Can't believe you sold us out, you absolute prick.
That's Apocalypse roleplay. I sort of expected Phil to just like sell Kay out immediately.
I thought he would sell me out over Kay. I know she's useless, but he seems to be weirdly.
I
so
need
so like you all kind of meet at the elevator because Kay's coming down, and you guys are headed out. So there's this like weird crossing of the three of you all at the one point, you know. As the elevator opens, Phil and Gargan are standing right in front of you, okay?
Kate's probably just gonna like jump back, pull out her gun, like. It's you.
Look! I grab her by the face. Look! It is Kay! And I'm just like, she's like a Barbie doll. She's like, look, I have her. We find her. I let her go roughly, but
As soon as she's back on the ground, Kay, you can definitely smell like the faint whiff of death off of Phil. Like, it seems to have clung to your clothes a little bit there.
Where have you been?
The question is, where have you been?
No,
Yes,
I asked you. I'm not the one who smells of death.
you're the one who abandoned the group up in the lobby.
I didn't abandon anyone. I mean, I was there, and then I woke up in a very dark room. I don't know what happened.
You better not let it happen again.
this happens to her every day, Phil. Every day she wake up in strange place in dark rooms. She needs to stop taking drugs.
At least not when I'm around. If you're gonna be doing drugs, do it with your druggy friends.
I didn't.
Perhaps we should take the drugs off her. I start searching Kay for the drugs.
Do I even I don't think I have any drugs.
I don't know. I'll find some even if I don't know what they are.
I think I'm pretty sure I've used all of my drugs by now. So
Probably.
yeah, there's no drugs to be found. Cigarettes.
I take
Probably.
the cigarettes.
I'm assuming you guys are taking the elevator back up right now. Is this where this is all happening?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
See?
I have drugs. I've got cigarettes and a gun.
I give me my gun back.
Give those back. Give them back.
Can I keep the gun?
No.
You
She needs it.
promise me a gun.
But we will as soon as we find this.
There's like a pink
yeah.
little fluffy ball and like a kitty on it. It's all blinged.
I fucking love that.
Dazzled.
What are you talking about? I'm wearing a cosplay hat. I'll give it back begrudgingly. Somewhere deep in the back of my mind, I consider consoling Norman, but I give it back because I'm confused.
Every time you consider consulting Norman, I consider whether the campaign will end or not.
I know. It's fucking scary. Because it's always killed the nearest female. Norman is a fucking crazy, abusive male. Whose name is Norman. It makes sense. Yeah, I'll get the guns and the cigarettes back. And then wait for the doors to open. I don't like the elevator either, so I'm probably gripping the sides.
And when it does into the lobby, the guy is still standing in that same spot. Okay. And when you last saw him, hands clasped behind his back. As you emerge out into the lobby, he goes, "Oh, so you're all back then? How very interesting."
Yes. It seems management has allowed us to leave.
Don't suppose you talked about me at all?
What is management? I mean, I don't even know. I don't even almost remember anything.
You were not brought up, no.
Oh, right.
However, I assume you're the one who will be letting us out of here.
Sure. Yeah, I guess I will. He says,
Thank you.
like, begrudgingly. And then starts heading towards one of the, like, doors on the far side that you can see from here, but if when you were close it was gone, sort of thing. Like, walks you over to an exit, like a pair of glass doors, pristine, pristine looking glass doors, and goes, you know, this doesn't happen very often. And I was kind of hoping she'd be staying behind.
What do you mean by staying behind?
You know, working.
Can someone explain to me what's going on?
No, I
You
cannot.
wouldn't have run away. You wouldn't have had to explain.
I didn't run away.
She takes drugs, Phil. It makes her mind go crazy.
Oh, okay. Here, look. Maybe this will change your mind. It's possible. If you stay, then you get to work in the casino with me. That's why I put you in the room. Keep you safe from management and everybody else. Just work with me. Keep you company. It's fucking lonely here. Working all by myself.
Yeah, that must really suck, but we really need to get going. I don't even...
You will
Phil!
get some company shortly. Just need to organize a few things. We'll see each other soon, I'm sure, Mr. House.
You sure the management gave you permission to leave?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Open the door.
Oh, fine. Yeah. All right. Whatever.
Phil, who is management?
And House goes over towards the door and like pulls out a keychain from nowhere. You know, just appears in his hand. He starts like going through the keys really slowly. You know, looking for the right one that'll get you out of here. But he's clearly just like stalling really hard.
Gargant, can you assist him in finding the keys, please?
I would like to attempt to snatch the keys.
Roll.
God, I did. Okay.
Something. Roll hard for seize by force the keys.
Yes, I would like to seize by force the keys.
Okay.
For the record, I have a +1 to my hard now, making it a 3 because I took on my level up.
Sweet deal.
I took beastly.
Let me see here first.
Just wanted to intimidate him, not take the keys, you fool.
You fool!
I don't know. I'm.
Seize by force on a 10 plus, choose 3. You inflict terrible harm, you suffer little harm, you take definite and undeniable control of it, or you impress, dismay, or frighten your enemy.
Inflict, take none, take undeniable control of it.
Okay.
Can I elbow him in the face?
Yeah, I mean that's what I figured. He's like going through the keys, not looking at you.
I'm just like,
Feels like get the keys, and you just elbow him in the side of the head. He's like, "Ow!"
I grab the keys.
Fuck! Like you take the keys and you're just holding them in your
Really high up because I'm really tall.
Yeah.
Gotta get his keys now.
He's got like this purple bruise that you can already see forming on the side of his like cheekbone and like eye socket.
I'm pushing him like with one hand and on the face and holding the keys up and away from him with the other. Like I assume he's normal height, but like you might do to a child.
Go on then, you fucking ape!
What is
Find the
ape?
right key.
What is ape? Phil, tell me what ape is.
It's like give the keys to Kay.
Is ape nice? He be nice to me or not?
Who is management?
What is an ape, Kay? As I hand the keys over.
I take the keys.
And while you're screaming like, "Who is management?" House goes like, "Management's an okay guy. Bad hygiene, but okay." Like,
We'll be returning shortly, Kay. Don't you worry. Just open the fucking door.
Okay. I'm gonna try all the keys.
you're just gonna go one key at a time.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I can try.
House is definitely trying to get the keys back. Like,
I will push him every time away.
Okay, you're like.
And
keeping
call him an ape. Back off, ape.
This isn't how this is supposed to go. You know, you're not supposed to hit
Shut up, Abe, please.
Shut up, ape.
You're gonna pay for this. You're not gonna be happy about what happens.
Who's going to pay for this? Gargant, hit him harder.
I hit him harder. I hit him again.
Oh no. Okay.
Well, I want to push him. I want to push him over.
All right.
I don't want to I don't want to kill him. I just want to
So what move is this?
push into nearest.
Yeah, but what?
Machine
Like, are you
move.
exchanging army? Is seized by force? Is it single combat? Like, what is it? Are you going aggro? You want them to do something and make it clear what you want them to do?
That is a great face, Brad. That is a great thinking face.
I join your crate. What I want to do. I'm just quickly looking at what they do. Go aggro on someone. Force your hand and suck it up. Wait, what the fuck?
Go aggro.
Oh wait,
yeah.
I think it's go aggro, isn't it? I want to roll hard, go aggro, and then push.
Yeah.
Push him really hard across the room.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So roll that hard.
I look at Kay and her beautiful body, and immediately do as she says.
Uh huh. Oh my god.
I'm not even looking when I do it. I just go, boom, like fucking Bane pushing over this little like I see House as House from the show House, but with like casino wear on. Can't remember his fucking name.
Or suck it up, or cave and do what you want. So you're just like pushing him away, like stay away, kind of shit. You like leave her to get the keys, and House gets sort of pushed back, and then puts his hands up, like I'm gonna die for this. Just fucking unlock the door, throw me the keys.
Can I unlock the fucking door? How many keys are there?
There's like 100.
What key is it?
75th key from the right.
I count them.
Can you count to
I get
75?
the point. I think she can count like 74 plus 10, but I don't know.
I know I can
Can
count
I
to
roll
9.
something for that?
I feel like I learned to count to 9.
You don't need to roll. Like
Okay, I can count drugs.
you can probably do it.
I can count a potato.
You know the difference between 74 grams and 75 grams.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
I guess I find it, and then I'm just gonna try to unlock this fucking door.
Okay, so you put the key in the lock, and the door, click, opens. There's like a metallic shunking noise as the bolt is free, and you can push it open and walk out into the sunlight and freedom, if you wish.
Are
Hey,
we
no,
just-
no! Don't take the keys. Throw me back the keys.
Why?
Because I need them to work here.
I'm gonna take them if I can, by the way. If Kay does nothing.
How much is it worth to you?
I'll tell you
How
what
many-
it's worth. I'll tell you what it's worth.
Mm-hmm.
It's worth not pissing off the management.
How much is it worth to you?
Shiny chip.
Oh, this is good bargain.
Is it good chip? Is it worth more?
It's barter. I'll give you barter.
One barter?
Yeah.
I mean, I might just take the keys. I mean, they're probably worth more than that.
Yeah, super worth tons of stuff outside of here. The place where they unlock anything. The place where no one will ever go. Super worth taking, not just scrap metal. To you.
I take the key. I'm holding the key, and I'm like slowly backing away while looking at him.
Act under pressure to leave this place with the keys.
What? Under
Cool.
pressure?
Or are you
Cool.
trying to manipulate him?
Yeah. I'm trying to
Because then-
manipulate him.
Because then it would
You're
be
not
hard.
really trying to manipulate him. You're like threatening him, basically.
No, I'm trying to manipulate him to give me more money and to like make him think that I'm actually gonna
sure.
take this key.
All right, if you want to roll hot to like try and negotiate for more money, but that's not what you did. What you did was just back away with the keys.
No, it's like I'm backing away with the keys, looking at him like, okay, isn't it worth more to you?
It's on the edge of like threaten and manipulate.
Show
So,
him a bit of like areola, and then
Then it's
And manipulate.
and then it shifts into seduce.
I'm gonna take this key. I'm slowly gonna drag it, and I'm gonna almost like drop it into my bra. I'm
Okay.
gonna threaten to drop it into my bra.
Roll me some dice.
Okay.
I might have to murder you though, just for the
What the
record.
fuck?
Ooh, you're gonna take some shit right now.
She's gonna stay forever.
So seduce or manipulate. Let's see. For NPCs, 7 to 9, whatever. On a miss, for either NPCs or PCs, be prepared for the worst. I think he just punches you.
How? Well, let him try, I guess.
No, he doesn't have to try. You fail to roll. I get to do what I want. So I think in desperation, like you're backing away with the keys out the door. You're almost out the door, and he gives you like a swift punch across the face and tries to take the keys back. So he's got the keys in his hand, and you take one harm across the face, basically.
Can I rip off his arm?
And he's like backing away back into the casino with the keys, like carrot or stick, try carrot, you know, like
Gargant?
I'm already trying to rip off his arm. I don't.
Yeah.
you're just gonna like try and kill him.
It's my only job is to protect things. These two.
Alright.
I'm definitely like as soon as the crunch of a fist against face, I'm gonna rip off his arm. Yeah.
All right, fuck him up.
I almost ripped off Feather's arm, and it's annoyed me that I never really got to do that. I've had a few sleepless
You know
nights.
you have an
since then.
axe, right? I don't think you've ever used it.
I know. I'm too stupid to remember it's on my
He
fucking
probably
back.
doesn't even know it's there. Yeah. It's funny.
Unless I can see, I just react. I react to things, Elf. Let me
Okay.
RP my own character.
All right, I'm
you
just saying, like,
railroader. I'm kidding.
Harm-wise, you know, like. There's
I
a
want to
big
rip off his arm.
Okay.
Let me rip off an arm, Elf, for God's.
All
I just
right.
want to rip off someone's arm in this campaign.
Roll me some shit.
I would like to go aggro, I guess. Is that what it is?
No, it's not go aggro. I think you just want to hurt him, right? Like you just
Exchange
wanna
harm, yeah.
break him.
Yeah. I would like to exchange harm. So, hard?
That is hard, yes.
Going hard again. Gonna get hard.
Oh my god.
For the record, Kay, you're not out of the woods yet. Because you tried to seduce him, so I am going to have to consult Norman as to whether I kill you afterwards as well. But first, we'll deal with the first reaction that I've had.
So I think that's single combat.
I would like to, I would like to face him in single combat, just because I want to say that and mean it.
So plus
once in my
10,
life.
you inflict terrible harm and suffer little harm. So you're doing with your hands.
Yeah.
Like 2 harm, because unarmed is always 1, unless you have some other. Do you do extra harm for any reason?
No, I don't think I do any extra harm. I can take less harm, and that's about it.
Okay, well you're gonna suffer a little harm. He's basically gonna do nothing to you, so there's not really anything I can do for that, because your armor is too strong.
Like, as soon as he's backing off with the keys, like, his hand will stop and his shoulder will be, like, tugged back, and I'm just there, like, ugh! Like, one wrist and shoulder. Exactly what I did with Feather.
You dealt him 1 harm before by, like, punching him across the side of the face.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just grab him. You just grab him by, like, one hand by the throat, one hand by the wrist or whatever, and just rip his arm off. Like, you hear the cracking, crunching, horrible bone twisting noise as you like slurp, crack, you know, and just get it on straight off.
I throw the arm with the keys at Kay.
So there's just blood splattering over my face. I'm gonna try to grab the arm and the key.
I would like to consult Norman as to whether I kill Kay.
Alrighty.
Because whenever, this was a thing that I made a note of, whenever Kay does anything sexy, it makes me go crazy, like I want to strangle her to death.
Also, okay, I need you to make a harm roll for getting punched, like, before.
Because I can't deal with it. I am like a dog. Has your dog ever
can
tried
make
to
a-
hump another dog?
You need to make a harm roll at 1 harm.
What do I? Is it
2d6 plus 1 harm roll.
okay?
You want to roll low.
I didn't roll low.
Yeah, well, you didn't roll all the way low. For sure. Harm. Harm. 7 to 9, choose one, lose your footing, lose your grip on whatever you're holding, lose track of something important. I mean, you lost the keys, so we'll just call that what happened. And then you got punched, and then Gargant ripped off the arm and threw it at you? Question mark?
Yeah, and I wanted to catch it.
Okay, and you're consulting Norman, Brad?
Yeah, like immediately as I like turn around, like my blood's up, and I'm probably like partially erect, and I'm crazy now. And I turn around and I just see Kay covered in blood, and I'm like, such beauty, such undeniable beauty, and I feel like I want to kill her. I have no concept of sex. I have just causing damage is my sex.
I mean, every character has some kind of side to oneself, so I mean, you know.
House is lying on the ground with one arm missing, blood like gushing out of his like empty shoulder socket, just screaming.
I've already forgotten that he exists in the world. So I guess I need to roll. I need to roll a weird. Yeah, sorry. Every time.
You seek the advice of your mask, roll weird, and see what it directs you on. 10 plus mark experience, take 1 forward. On a 7 to 9, take 1 if you do what it wants, and act under fire if you don't. So you seek the advice of Norman as to whether to kill
Kay.
Like,
Well, it's sort of more like I push a feeling, because I feel like I want to kill Kay, but I know I'm not allowed. You know, so it's like my instinct.
Yeah, it's just the feeling, feeling someone.
Here's what Norman says to you. Okay.
What do you fucking mean you're not allowed? You none of them could stop you. If you wanted to kill everybody in this building, you could do it. If you wanted to kill everybody in the town, you could do it. All you'd have to do is go up to each of them and rip their fucking faces off. It would be easy. Go ahead if you want. I mean, what's stopping you? Nothing. Phil, he can't stop you. You could kill him too.
Just fuck me up, fam. Fuck me up.
Norman is fucking evil.
You know that you can just not do it and act under fire, right?
If you do what it wants.
I'm just saying you can.
Oh, I know.
resist
Yeah, I know. I do this. I do the same thing.
It has to be like a bad thing because you have to resist it to not do it.
All right, I'm gonna roll a d20.
I mean, consistently I've made him homicidal, so I think it makes sense that I make him homicidal.
All right, I would like
Instead
to.
of rolling a 20, why don't you just roll your cool and see what happens?
Well, because if I roll cool, then I'm.
Let him do
Then
what
I'm
he
doing.
wants to do.
Then I'm
the one who's
taking
going
the
to
option to.
Yeah, but if you fail, you fuck up anyway, right?
No, because it's take +1, so I have a much higher chance of killing Kay if I want. But if I roll cool, then I'm basically doing the I don't want to do it. So I'm rolling a d20 just because.
Yeah.
That's how I've done it so far.
Gotcha.
On a 1 to 10, I go with the instinct and take the +1. On an 11 to 20, I act under fire. So I'm going to do that because it's an 11. So I'm going to ignore. I'm going to look at Phil. I'm going to look at Kay, and when Norman is finished speaking, I'll say, "But they are Gargant friends. They are Gargant's only friends." And then I'm going to try and, I guess so I have to act under fire.
Yep.
What do I have to do to act under fire? Just roll it to try not to do it?
You have to act under fire to not do what the
To not
master
do it, okay.
Well, it's actually to do anything that isn't what it tells you.
I'm going to say they're my friends, but whatever Norman says to me next is going to lead to me attacking and killing them both.
Hang on. Let me make sure I read it entirely correctly so that I don't lead you astray. 7 to 9, take 1 if you do what they want and act under fire if you don't. Yeah. On a miss, it has its own. Okay, if that's on a miss thing. But what if you miss on the act under fire? That's the question. Let me
Take
see.
a +1 if you do what it wants. It wants me to kill them.
On a miss, be prepared for the worst if you fail to act under fire. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna try and fight the urge to kill both of them.
what can I?
But I failed that roll, so
You failed to defend yourself against the urge.
yeah.
Hey Phil, remember when you tried to sell out me and Ricky? Remember that?
This fucking stupid hat, man. It's so evil.
I mean, I guess you got some incoming violence then.
All right, I'm just gonna try and kill him.
But before we see if Norman rips everybody's heads off, I mean, not Norman, but
It's Norman now. I am now Norman.
Gargan, before Gargan rips everybody's heads off, let's take a break. And then we'll come back for our other two heroes for some of their stuff, and then we'll see if the show is over.
So I'll just spoil it. Me and Feather, we're just gonna turn right into the desert and just drive off into the sunset. I'll see you guys.
Is that the plan? Okay.
I don't know. I don't think it is, but it's.
I
we
wait
don't know.
as I see this truck going away from me.
I just run over Feather off and drive off to the sunset and retire.
All right. Grab a
Well,
break.
we'll find out after the break, everybody, in a few minutes. See you then. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Gargant versus the world.
Before Gargant versus the world, however, we are going to see our good friend.
Oh my god, man.
Our good friends Ricky and Heather.
Can't do this to me. Can't
See what
do
they're
this
up
me.
to.
Let's do it.
Because I have to. We have to. Unless we want to do Gargant versus the first.
I want to
know.
see Ricky and that. What they do, because they
That's
have
up-
a very short amount of time to
Yeah,
drive
no,
to the
let's see that.
casino and save everyone. In the most meta move of all time.
I want them to stay
We don't
back.
first of all, I don't even know if Ricky knows the casino exists.
Ricky's
We're
just
gonna
there
go
like-
right on up.
I think we need to go this way.
You'll just accidentally.
Channel my
My
Jedi
out
tricks.
of game senses are tingling.
You just swerve away from one of the other cars and you just crash into the casino.
Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, so I guess oh hey, it's Brotato. Hey, welcome. Just in time for this is the thing, bro's always like, I love Gargant because he's crazy and violent. And he made a character in his new show, the one that Whack is DMing, the Sprawl campaign.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Neon Scream. And he made a big dumb character too, because me and him came to the same kind of thing where
Like
I
a
was
killer,
like,
a
I want to
killer
play
who
a
has,
dumb.
like-
I was saying to you before this, I was like, I want to play a dumb character because I've been playing these like slightly less dumb characters. I just want to play a big dumb idiot. And Jay's done the same thing. And so both of us now on these two shows are just like, da 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 da, kill 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 da da da
Boom,
da.
boom. Boom, boom, and Gargant.
So, bro, you will be pleased to know that I'm just about to try and kill Kay.
In the process.
I'm just about
of-
to try and kill Kay and Phil because the
Uh-huh.
fucking stupid hat told me to. But
You could have
before,
just. Yeah. Never mind.
I'd have the
Your
hat.
character, I
The
guess.
hat. I'm getting experience for rolling
Yeah,
weird, and
fuck
I've got
your
a hat.
Fuck your ass.
It's the only thing I got, man. You got a gang, and you
Shut
fucking.
up, Phil. You just sold
I
us
don't have a
out.
gang
You fucking.
You
can
don't-
do everything
you
that's
don't know
going-
that. Okay, you're in the desert. Just let's
You
see
fucking
what you're
radio
doing.
voice.
I'm
Fuck.
ready to die. Just calm down.
Wow, Apocalypse
I'm
World.
gonna enjoy this.
Destroying
Probably.
friendships since what, like 1992? When was this?
Look,
And I'm the only one
look,
who's okay with it. Okay.
Look, the whole game is a spiral into the toilet of
Oh, yeah.
shit. Like that
I love it.
eventually happens.
I love it because it goes against everything in me to PvP and just fucking do
Right?
weird
Yeah.
non-D&D related things and just attack NPCs and rip their arms off and shit. Bro, you missed me rip an arm off. I finally did it.
It's true. You ripped an arm off like a weirdly omnipresent being.
Yeah, I thought it wasn't going to work, by the way.
Yeah.
I thought
well,
like when I hit him,
Another arm.
when I hit him and you said it actually hits him and he goes back, I was like, oh, it does. I thought it was some.
I mean,
whatever.
you rolled the dice and you ripped his arm off. Like, what am I like? I can't say that you don't do that thing because you do.
Gargant to rip off your arm, but how it grow back?
Okay, so the last time we saw Feather and Ricky was Feather fell out of the truck, and is back in the desert somewhere, and Ricky was like failing to ram some cars filled with ogres guys, and I think they got away basically.
Yeah, they got away. They started just peeling off. I couldn't do anything to their vehicles, and I just slow down a little bit. I gear down, and I kind of take a wide turn to the right off into the desert, and kind of peel back around and go back to where Feather is. And I'm gonna pull up to Feather, wherever she is. I'm gonna pull up with her on the right-hand side of the truck, and I'm just gonna honk the horn.
I'm like crumpled on the floor, half dead. I'm so injured.
I honked the horn again. I'm just gonna roll down my own window. Get the fuck in the car, Feather. We gotta get out of here.
I'm at like max harm before I can die off. Is there something that should I roll like under fire? or something?
Wait, what are you at?
I've got one more box to tick.
Holy shit, you could actually get worse right now and die.
Okay.
Act under fire.
Partial success.
Whew! Okay, you're okay. You're okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right, you're fine.
When this
But there-
campaign started, Elf was like, "Oh, I'm gonna fuck you guys up," and as it's gone on, she's just been like, "You're doing it to yourself."
Well, that's the thing.
Trying to help you.
The whole thing about Apocalypse World in general, and one of the reasons I love it so much is that's the only way you can lose. You have to roll dice and fail. Because I don't get to make moves. You know what I mean? Like, there's no, like, me rolling against you. It's just you rolling and failing and me shitting on you for it, basically. It's fantastic. So you crawl your fucking broken ass body up into the truck, I guess. Yeah, you're in a really, really bad way. Like, really, really bad. You're not gonna get any worse this session, but if you survive till next session and you haven't healed any harm, you're gonna have to roll again to see if you, like, bleed out, basically. You're getting worse.
Yeah, as I'm, like, using everything to get on, I'm just smearing blood over it, like the handprints on the window and stuff. I just crumple into the footwell.
And I'm bleeding too. I'm actually at 9 harm myself, so I'm not doing too great either.
Nine's still not horrible.
Not horrible. Yeah, I'm probably
gonna,
bleeding out of an arm, but
nine is you're not gonna get better, but you're not gonna get worse. You're like
okay.
stably bad.
Oh, so I wasn't scrolled all the way over. I'm actually at 10.
Oh, yeah, it still gets worse. If you're past 9.
I look up at you, Rick, and I'm like, did we get him, Rick? Did we get him?
No. We're fucked.
And
you fucked us. You fucked me. And you didn't even fuck me. What are you doing here? What's the good of you? You haven't even paid me once this whole fucking time. I'm gonna die because of your stupidity, Feather.
You know, Ricky, there's always the hope that turning against your friends might net you new friends. I'm just saying.
So is that can we? Yeah, is there like a actual voice in my head?
No. That I was just like, I wanted to like give you the idea. I know it's like you're probably already there, but
yeah, I got you. Yeah, there's something else to do.
Like mechanically, that is a thing that you totally do.
Yeah. Feather, what the fuck do we do right now, Feather? What are you gonna do? You don't do fucking anything other than fuck everything up.
You can see in the distance the dust cloud of like the the several like sedans and like vans like making their way towards Stacktown.
And I'm gonna point out the front of the window of the truck. You see them? That's your fault.
What were we supposed to do to them, Rick?
What?
She didn't tell me what we were supposed to do. Like, she told you all the stuff.
We're supposed to stop him.
Let's go stop him, Rick. Can I get a doctor?
Can you afford a doctor?
Out of game? Yeah, totally.
Look, all I got in here, I got some packs of noodles, and I got this 80s rock tape, and that's it. I can't heal you.
I grab your arm to sort of pull myself up with my gloved hand, and I just push in the rock tape, and I like to do in-brain puppet strings on Rick.
On Ricky? Okay. Do you have strings on Ricky?
I've got the glove.
Oh, so you're just gonna touch Feather reaches over. Yeah, reaches to touch you with the violation glove.
Yeah, I got the tape in my other hand.
Okay.
So what does this do?
Yeah, I'll roll it now.
Well, I mean, assuming that Ricky lets you touch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't resist. I'm not resisting.
Okay, yeah. So all right, so that's the roll there.
I don't even know what it is. What
in-brain puppet strings. Read it out, Peachy.
Okay, so when you have time and physical intimacy, or I'm using the glove to circumvent that, you can plant a command inside their mind. So 10-7. I can hold 3. No matter the circumstances, I can spend my hold 1 for 1. So I can inflict harm, which is armor piercing. I can make you take -1 to your rolls. Or if I ask you to command something, you can take it and that gets rid of my hold. But I'm gonna hold 3.
So basically, like there are these things inside your brain, these like commands inside your brain, where if you don't do it or you do something else, you get a -1. It can be spent, or you take harm. But if you do it, if you do what you're told, then one of the hold is lost.
And there's 3 holds
Yeah, and
against
there's
me.
there's 3 holds. Yeah.
Okay. Is there any specific sort of overall feeling that I have inside my head, say, when this happens, or is it just sort of like a general feeling of trust or something?
I
like
would
that?
say I don't even think it's tangible until like it starts hurting you.
Until it comes up, I guess. Get. What are you doing? What are you touching me for? I just swat the hand off. I'm gonna gear down and I'm gonna start driving, and I'm gonna start driving towards the Safeway.
Okay.
I'm gonna go there.
All right.
So as I kind of gear down and head off towards that direction, look, we're gonna go to Safeway. I'm gonna get some noodles. I'm thinking about just getting the fuck on out of here. I don't need any of this shit.
Okay, take me to a doctor, Rick.
So is that one of the...
Yeah. I really don't want to die right now.
So when that happens, does anything overcome me when that situation comes up?
So inside your head, you can just hear, like your internal monologue?
Yeah.
That voice is just saying to take me to a doctor. But obviously you don't have to do it.
Now keep in mind, you can resist it. You don't have to roll anything. You can just say you're not doing it. Yeah. But then as a response, you could be dealt harm or take -1 to your ongoing rolls or whatever.
Honestly, if this is like a thought that just pops into my own mind, I'm just gonna say, I think I should just take you to a doctor.
Okay.
Let's go. And I'm gonna gear down and head off towards Stacktown.
Okay.
That's all my remaining hold. I've got no hold on you now.
All right. So you change tacks, you head towards Stacktown, you make it to Stacktown. But people are keeping an eye out for your truck. Like this, they arrived before you, these other guys, and you can see like there are arranged vehicles in the motor pool, and a couple of dudes like around them. Your truck is not stealthy, as far as I'm aware. It's not a.
It's about probably the most like noticeable loud vehicle within like a 300 or 400 mile radius. Like
so,
this thing is.
So what's your approach here? Because if you just roll up, like, I don't know.
So, okay, as we're driving to Stacktown, are there any like other places that we could pull up to park? Because I would know that they're
sure. There are probably places around Stacktown that you could like get off and go on foot like further in.
All right, Feather. Now look, the ogre and his men are gonna try and fucking kill us. Okay, we gotta get you to a doctor so you can eventually pay me back for all the bullshit that you put me through. Okay, you agree with that? You good with that, Feather?
I'm just like nodding.
Okay, that's the only answer I would have accepted. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna bring you to the spider. They're gonna fix you. And then I just keep driving. I just end my sentence and just end it there. It's very awkward. You probably are expecting me to say more, but I just shift my focus back to driving.
I'm doing that thing where you sort of like narrow your eyes. You're waiting for the next sentence. Just really anxious what the next sentence is gonna be.
I just shift back. What the fuck are you looking at me now for?
Is that it? What?
You are the weirdest thing. And I assume at this point we're probably reached Stacktown, maybe?
Yeah, you definitely would. You definitely would have. But I think we got to switch back over to our friends at the casino, and see what the fuck happens there, because that's gonna be a mess.
Gargan strike.
So, Gargan, who are you attacking, Phil or Kay?
Kay first, I think.
All right.
I think Kay first.
Sweet. Are you just using your hands?
Nope.
Okay. You're using an axe?
Yeah, Norman's helping me.
Okay.
With the power of Norman on my side.
I just want to intervene here because I remember I can help or interfere. When am I allowed to do that? Because I just
once the roll has been made.
Okay.
You got no chance, mate. Don't even bother. Get wrecked.
The roll
Rob.
roll hard. What are you doing? Or you just
Kill. Just kill,
like,
kill.
Okay, so single combat.
Single combat. Is that what it is? Yeah, sure.
I would guess
I've
so.
only missed all of my
Can I
rolls
kill?
tonight,
But I mean,
so-
I mean, if I can just swing the fucking axe and chop both their heads off, I'll do that. But I assume that that's pretty broken.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna bring the axe off my back and just try and cave. Actually, no. I think I want to cut her in half so that I can preserve her beautiful face.
What the fuck? Hit her in this.
I want to
love-
fuck
I
up
love
her
the-
body and legs.
I love the confidence. Let's see if the dice back you up.
All right, I'm just.
Well-
I'm gonna explain my intention. I'm gonna try and fuck up everything but the head and keep the head forever.
All right.
I think Gargant
Fuck.
needs a pancreas.
Ah!
I need a pancreas.
Woo!
Yeah, the diabetes kicks in just as I'm about to swing.
Hang on, let me check our results here.
Can you not make diabetes jokes, please,
so-
Pidgey? It's triggering
So,
me.
oh my God, shut up.
Impossible.
So, Kay, you're being attacked, but because this is a miss, on a miss, your opponent chooses one against you. You inflict terrible harm or you suffer little harm. Would you prefer to suffer little harm or inflict terrible harm?
Suffer a little harm.
Okay, you're gonna suffer little harm. You're still gonna
Yeah.
take 2 harm from this axe if you have no armor. If you have armor, you'll take 1.
I
don't know.
No,
You don't have any armor? Okay.
no.
So I can't like stop that with my interference. Like
It's already a failed roll, so you can make it a successful roll if you'd like, but
Phil's
no,
gonna
no,
whip
I
off
just
the
wanna make
robe
it-
and he's covered in like a metal-plated armor thing and just.
no, I was thinking of using my cane or something. No, it's okay. Well, if I can't lower the harm, then there's no.
Okay, so let me make sure that I'm reading. When you do single combat with someone, no quarters, exchange harm, but first roll hard. Then he misses, so you choose one. After exchanging harm, do you prefer to end the fight now or fight on? If both of you prefer to end the fight now, it ends. If both of you prefer to fight on, it continues, and you must make the move again. If one of you prefers to end the fight, though, and the other prefers to fight on, then the former must choose: flee, submit to the latter's mercy, or fight on after all.
Nothing's gonna stop me.
So I'm assuming, however, that Kay wants to stop fighting, right?
Yeah, I wanna flee.
Okay. I think you're probably faster than Gargant. Like, supposedly.
I mean, I have smoker lungs.
We'll see how the rolls
Yeah,
go.
you're like a
We'll
wretched
make some
little
rolls.
junkie.
Yeah,
Little
like little
beaten up.
monkey.
I look like
So
gross.
fucking Brock Lesnar. I'll fucking catch up with you.
Okay, all right.
Like a
so-
linebacker or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold up. So, 2 harm to K, because 2 harm to K. She said from the axe, and then she said she inflicts or takes little harm, so she inflicts her regular harm on you. What's the harm on your gun?
My harm?
Yeah,
It is 2 harm.
2 harm.
Okay. So Juggernaut, take -2 when you suffer harm, and
Yeah.
Rasputin, when I'm coming at people scary as fuck, I get +1 armor.
You can't even that. I don't think Rasputin applies in this one because you're just like following Norman's advice. You're not making a decision to like do something. You're sort of, but it doesn't matter because you have 2 armor anyway.
Well,
so
it just says.
fucking.
Oh, I guess it says shot, stabbed, and poisoned. You just keep coming when you're being scary as fuck and coming at someone.
Yeah.
So, do I have to take damage before this kicks in, or?
No, but in this circumstance, I don't think I would apply it. If like there was a guy with an assault rifle over there and you were just charging at him, then I might. You know what I mean? But in this circumstance,
Okay.
So you take 2 harm, but it's to your armor. Because you're wearing 2 armor, so that there's nothing. I don't know if you roll a harm move when it's to armor. I think we've had this question before.
I definitely have no idea.
But I'm not sure. I know that Kay needs to roll a harm move at +2 because it's 2 harm to her. And what are you at now?
I pressed the, because I had 7 before.
What?
Because
Like since last session.
The only numbers are 3, 6, 9, 10,
okay,
11, 12.
So so if I took more than 7, I'm at 9, right? Because it's not 6.
Oh well, it depends on how many.
No. Each
No,
one
it's-
is each nudge on the clock is 1 harm. So 3 to 6 is 1. 6 to 9 is
Oh.
1.
Okay. Okay, so then I'd be at 9, right?
You'd be at 9. Yeah.
Yeah, because I took 3 harm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think
Got it. Boom.
Elf in the little thing.
Yeah.
This is what it says in the book, in the Zoom group chat. I don't know what that means. I think I do still roll. I don't know.
Yeah,
that.
I think you do.
I don't understand
But
what
you're
it
at,
means,
you're at
so-
a, you're at a -2 because you've got Juggernaut. So it's 2d6 -2. Because you took 0 harm. So,
Minus 2.
yeah, you're fine. However, K rolled an 8.
I just
which
have
is
bits of metal
something.
all over me. It's not really necessarily an armor, but it is in its own way. So probably the bullet just ricochets off
I
of
think
the only bit of
you're-
random Kevlar I picked up at
I
some
think
point.
the axe hitting your hand probably causes you to drop your gun. Okay.
Okay.
Part of the harm move. If you want to stop this fight, you can roll cool to act under pressure and flee from Gargan. Like just
Yeah,
run.
I want to flee the fuck away from him.
Ah, such beauty. It will be
Yes!
mine.
Yeah, I succeed. What the?
You get the fuck out of dodge. Hang on. On a +10, you do it. Yeah. So you take the harm, you stagger back, you drop your gun, and then you bolt.
Phil, help me! I'm just gonna start running.
I'm on the other side of Gargan, so yeah, I can't do shit.
Effectively, K is out of your reach, Gargan, because that roll basically means she gets away.
Okay.
Right?
Running really slow.
Don't worry. All this means is that in a minute I get to do the Rasputin move where I get to run at you. Run.
There's someone else there as well. You
Yeah,
Well,
there's
there's
someone
the
else a lot
Black
closer.
Rabbit.
If you're still in fury mode, but I mean, you've satisfied the mask's bloodlust at this point.
No, I haven't. It told me that I can kill Pony.
All right,
It said if I can kill him.
you're right.
it
You're
said I
right.
can.
It said you could kill everyone.
Yeah,
You've tried to kill someone. I'm giving you an out that like you've satisfied it. But if you want to kill people, that's
No.
fine by me.
Norman has finally brought the hammer down on Phil after
Okay,
all this time.
so Kay escapes your reach, and you turn and look directly at Phil. What's next?
Time
Whose
to
turn
die.
is
Norman has called for your head.
I'm gonna try to fucking manipulate the shit out of him, like by just trying to talk him down of it because I can't fight him.
All right.
Gargant, relax, remember who I am. Okay, remember the farm where I saved you. Remember?
Can I?
Okay. So on a seduce or manipulate, 7 to 9, will go along with you, but they need some concrete assurance, corroboration, or evidence first. For PCs, on a +7 to 9, they choose one. If they go along, they mark experience. If they refuse, erase one of their stat highlights for the remainder of the session. So you either choose. So you either choose Pony. That if he refuses, that he loses a stat highlight. So if he doesn't stop and he cuts your face off,
Oh,
he loses
no.
a stat highlight. And if he goes along with you, then he gets to mark experience. You have to choose one of
Mark
those.
experience.
Can I roll call to decide?
Sure. Act under pressure.
Yeah.
Wait, which one is? If you fail, you kill me, and if you make it, we're good.
Yeah. If I succeed partially, I'll roll again.
I mean, this is a
Fuck.
choice you can. This is a choice
Fuck.
you can just make.
Fuck! Yeah! So, wait, what did I say with succeed? That I would go along with you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'll like look and I'll like bear down on you and I'll bring the axe up. Norman has finally called for your head. And then you say your thing and I'm like, it is true. You are my only friend. Norman is my friend. Gargant has only 2 friends. And then I will level up.
Yay!
Sometimes, Phil. Sometimes Norman tells me to do things. You must understand.
I know. Just don't let it happen, Jesus.
I'm going to turn around and say,
Kay.
where did Kay go?
Running.
Are you still just like pitching across the field, like just
Yeah.